So this is so cool. Hi, this is Dr. Brooke Goldner from Goodbye Lupus, and I wanted to share with you this video I just received from 3 ladies in Japan who watched my free online classes on how to reverse autoimmune disease and have been working together to reverse 3 different diseases. One of them is healing from MS with changes on her MRI already feeling great. The second one with skin rashes that they believe to be psoriasis disappeared so much she's touching her face trying to think that these are real. And the third one with endometrial hyperplasia who hasn't had a normal period ever until now. They shared their story over video. It is so cool. It's got Japanese subtitles and I can't wait for you to see it. So make sure you watch it and make sure you check out those free classes so you can learn how to do it too.
Hi, I'm Erica. I'm sending this video from Japan. I'm 40 years old. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis end of last year. It affected my left hand and both of my legs, severe fatigue and the tingling sensation on my left hand during shower or bathing. My neurologist put me on the medication called Copaxone, so I was giving myself a shot every day and I hated it. It was more stressful than the symptoms itself. I discovered Dr. G and I started making the green smoothie right away. Soon after I started hypernourishing, my fatigue started to fade away. I said goodbye to chronic constipation I suffered for more than 30 years. I was feeling so great that I asked my neurologist to stop my medication. At the end of 6 weeks, I had an MRI of my spine done. Although I had pretty active type of multiple sclerosis, having literally multiple lesions in my brain and my spine at the time of diagnosis, end of last year. There was actually no new lesion this time. And my neurologist said the last lesion that caused me the symptoms actually shrunk in its size. Then she tested my extremities and found out my left grip strength came back to normal. She saw my energy level and said, since you seem to be doing really well, why don't I see you every other month instead of every month? Around that time, my friend was suffering from severe flare-up with her psoriasis, so she knew I was doing great. She wanted to try as well. And another friend who has endometrial hyperplasia decided to join with us. So 3 of us started following Goodbye Autoimmune Disease protocol. We're all friends, but also co-workers. So even at work, we encouraged each other, prayed for each other. We exercised together on the weekends and celebrating our healing every day. Now I'm going to introduce my friend Megumi. She has been having rash in her hands for more than 5 years, as far as she can remember. She was having a severe flare-up of her symptoms on both hands. Her hands were very itchy and painful, red. She was getting depressed. She could not be at work or near people without her cotton gloves. She was always wearing gloves. We could see it at work. Within 2 weeks, she started healing, less flaky, painful red spots, less spots forming new blisters. At the end of the 6 weeks, we took the after photo and the healing was amazing. Those pictures really inspire me to keep sticking to the protocol. She was telling me that when she was driving and she couldn't believe that they were her hands, had smooth skin and everything. So she couldn't help but, rubbing her hand against her cheeks just to make sure they're her hands. That's how much healing she got. She is so happy and so am I. Another friend of mine who did the protocol together is Nozomi. She has endometrial hyperplasia. In other words, her menstrual cycle is very irregular. When her period comes, the bleeding is very heavy and longer lasting. She only has her period 2 or 3 times a year. Once she starts her period, it doesn't end naturally. So she gets so anemic that she has to go to her gynecologist to prescribe hormone pills and iron pills to make it stop and treat the anemia. After about a week being on the strict protocol, she had her first period, and not only it started, the bleeding was not heavy, and it actually ended within 10 days without pills. 4 weeks after the last period, her periods started again, right on time, after 4 weeks. And this time again, the bleeding was not heavy at all, actually normal, and ended within a week, just like a regular normal menstrual cycle. So we're so happy for her. We just wanted to thank Dr. G and Thomas for creating this wonderful protocol. It works, and sharing it for free to the public. We didn't pay you a penny, and you guys helped us heal. And God bless you and your family. And if anybody has not watched her free webinar, it's free right now. So please watch and start your healing journey right away. Thank you again, Dr. G. We'll keep you posted.
Congratulations, you three, and thank you so much for sharing your story and encouraging others to follow in your footsteps. I share my classes on how to reverse autoimmune disease, and they are online for free right now, and people all over the world, as you can see, are healing their diseases and getting their health back for free. So make sure you watch them too. They're at goodbyelupus.com. I can't wait for you to celebrate with me too.